Welcome back to the channel. It's mid-January and I meant to put this video out before December, but it just didn't happen. So it's all done now, but we have a lot more to come, so please hit subscribe and like. About halfway to being monetized. You guys are awesome. But if you could subscribe and like and share these videos, or go back and watch. If you haven't seen the conclusion video, not many people have seen that yet, of my ride on the PA BDR, go check that one out. That one's actually pretty cool. I just sort of decided on that ride on the BDR that I really wanted to get a bike for my wife so that we could do this together. And I had been seen for some time at my Husqvarna dealer, the Svartpilen, and then I started watching videos by Yammie, and I sort of became convinced by his reviews of the Svartpilen that I needed to get that bike for my wife. So I took my my Norden in for its second oil change, and well, I came back with not just the Norden, but I came back with the Svartpilen for my wife. So that's where this video is going to pick up. I hope you enjoy it. We get to go like from day 5 to the point where she gets her license. So all the little, and she laid it down so many times. And I don't mean laid it down, she dropped it. She would drop it, and I didn't get any of that on video because the first few days she just was like, it was too nerve-wracking for me to even have the camera on. So we don't have any fun falling videos, but it did happen quite a number of times, and that's why in my video that I started putting on, you know, the different guards and all kinds of stuff to help protect the bike. And you can check that video out about the mods that I put on the Svartpilen, sort of to help protect it in case it gets dropped. But yeah, check that video out as well. Anyway, I just want to thank everyone that's subscribed and that's been, you know, hitting the like button, and even the negative comments, man, that's awesome because we get some interaction going and it's been fun. All right, guys, here's a video. Kill the power, and then this starts it right here. But your kickstand's down. Okay. So that's the other thing to remember, is if your kickstand's down, it won't start. Okay. Okay? So on the screen, you have where your speed would be, obviously, and then this is what gear you're in.
Okay, so but more about these things. I've never rid a bike before. Okay, so I have, that's my clutch. I get that. Okay. What's these things?
So your headlight's on all the time. This is high beam.
Okay.
And if somebody's freaking you out, you can take your finger and just sort of flash the light at them.
Gotcha.
Just sort, if you're worried they don't know where you're at, or you know.
Okay.
It's a nice little safety.
These other things here.
So down there, that's your turn signal. So that's turning left, and then how do you turn the turn signal off? You push it in. Yeah, and that turns your thing off.
Okay.
That's
and
right.
Then right.
And then push it in.
And then push. And then I see horn. Oh.
Yeah, that's your horn.
Okay. Okay, so that's that side. Got my nice little mirrors here. Kill switch. That's how we start it. This.
Right. Is your gas.
My gas. So forward, back. Okay.
Front brake.
Front brake, and then
does the majority of your stopping power.
And then
this is your, down here is your back brake.
So that's up there. This is what, gas tank, I'm assuming? Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just get familiar with this in the manual. I'll check it out, like the mode set, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
that
so
does, right?
I have you in supermoto mode right now, which you won't want to be in. And these buttons, this is the only thing I found I don't like about this bike so far. These buttons are a little hard to push. Yeah, I can't even get it.
Okay. Okay, we'll do that later. Set.
Yeah, so now you're in road. It is the glove, but you should be able to push buttons with gloves on.
I can't. Maybe we're in the wrong mode.
No, it's just really hard to push.
We'll
get it figured out. Yeah.
Okay.
So put your foot under the gear.
You're talking about this thing here?
Yeah, under it.
Okay.
And then you pull that up with the clutch in.
Clutch in, okay.
And now are you in second gear? And then you might have to move it a little bit to get into second. There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Now you're in second.
It says second.
And then you just keep doing that to go up. So why don't you go all the way to first gear, and then we'll find neutral real quick.
Okay.
Okay? Sounds good. You got first, and you had to roll it forward. That's perfect.
That's one. This is one now.
Okay, so now, in between 1 and 2, see if you can find neutral. And then it's just really slight between the two, just slight. And neutral is hard to find. It's a little bit of a skill to find neutral. It's just a slight click. So it's okay.
Yeah.
There
we go. Okay, so now I know when I get that thing, I just need to come down just a little bit to get in neutral.
All right, so you got the basics down, and then we'll get a rider's course and practice and get your permit, and you'll be good. So you need to put the kickstand down. I think the size is going to be, I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, with real shoes on.
Yeah. So, you excited? Or are you scared?
Yeah, I'm not scared, but like, it's a shame we're going into winter.
Yeah, but
hopefully we'll have a good
we got a fantastic deal because of that, so.
Yeah. Thank you for my present. Hopefully I don't live to regret it. So to pass the permit in Pennsylvania was actually no big deal. You read the book, study a little bit, take the test, boom. It was easy to pass. But when it comes to actual riding, if people tell you that riding a motorcycle is like riding a bicycle, they are lying, because it's nothing like that. The weight, the feel, all of the balance, it's all different. So riding was a little bit more challenging than I thought it would be, and the very first time out, I dropped the bike. And that's not the first time I dropped the bike, but we even have videos on it, and then the whole thing, the Insta 360 hit me, and then anyway, so point being, we don't have any of the early videos of that because it stressed me out too much, and because, yeah, I would drop the bike. And that's
so how you feeling?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
So is this like day 5 of doing this?
So I really think this wasn't day 5.
Right?
I don't know.
I think this is day 5. So we're just practicing the feel of riding on the bike, coasting, using the brakes.
To be honest, this is out of my comfort zone. And I've been dealing, I didn't want to get too anxiety kind of whatever. So we would go out, we would do our little thing for 10-15 minutes. And then when I felt my anxiety was coming to here, we just okay, that was good, time to go home.
This one, day 6. My hide over here, she gets nervous when she sees I'm recording. Okay, so let's just turn it around by hand. The idea is she'll come down here and stop and make the corner however she can, even if it means getting off and pushing it and then continuing a loop. We'll see if she does that or if she just stops. She's worried about her stopping. I thought that was pretty excellent. No. Don't go into the press. So the goal is just to do circles without stopping. See if she can do it. Nice job, Jen. How'd it feel? Is that direction? They're the same. It's supposed to cure anxiety, not cause it.
It causes it. Okay. Time for my quiet reflection.
Okay. We'll put on some peaceful music right now.
So I was able to take a motorcycle class that's sponsored by the state. I don't know the name of it. Hopefully Dan will put it on the screen. But anyway, it was a 2-day course. It was in November, end of November, so it's like cold. There were only 4 people in the class, which actually was kind of perfect because then we got more one-on-one attention. Our instructors were amazing. But, I mean, you saw what I did, my little bit of riding. So when I got on this different bike and they're like, you got to do this and this, I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. You know, I don't know if I can go around these big curves. But I did it. I never once dropped my bike during class. I was able to do all the exercise, well, most of them pretty good. And then at the end of the second day, you actually take the motorcycle rider's test. And believe it or not, I passed. And all 4 of us passed, 2 guys, 2 girls. When I said I passed, that means I have my motorcycle license. So I am legal to drive all by myself any time of day, even without a helmet in Pennsylvania, which I'm not going to personally do because I want to live. So yes, I am fully legal to ride a motorcycle, but I'm not going to because I don't know how to stop.
Oh, you know how to stop.